Hi, today I have for sale this vintage Chinese table, chess table. Um, I'm working on it at this point, and I'm going to put it on eBay even though the work is in process. I would like for it to find a good home, and I'm going to make it very reasonably priced so that the shipper is paying very little for the table and the chess set, and they're going to be actually paying for the actual shipping costs, which I will ship by either FedEx or UPS with insurance. So what we have here is a table which has some pearl inlay, as you can see, and it has a nice polyurethane top, but there's areas here, for example, here and here along the edges that could use some restoration. So if you're good at restoring, this would be a nice project. The next thing I would like to show you is the bottom of the table. There is some aging to this, as you can see, and here we put some styrofoam up in here for no reason in particular, just so that the drawers won't scratch the top. But you can see this is pretty old just by the way it's made. Now these drawers used to have these little handle things here, but I only have one, but I've seen them on eBay and I know you can purchase them or substitute something else. Now when I purchased this, it came with these figurines, but a lot of them, for example, the pawn here, the little tip up here may have broken off, or if you look here where the pawn is holding this here, quite a few of them have that broken. So I am in the process of restoring these. As you can see here, this is step one of the restoration, and I have to put the little ball on top, but there are a few pieces here. For example, this one on the knight, the little ball on his hat. Then we have this knight where the ears, the horse's ears, were very sensitive, so that's also being restored. And then we have small nicks. For example, here, there's a nick there. I'm going to try to match the color as best as I could. Here in the back of the bishop, I believe this is, that had to be restored as well. I think they call that, I forget, I'm not a chess player. The castle, the rook. This here also has some restoration. And with the green set over here, you have very similar work that's being done on the pieces. I want to try to be careful here. But for example, here the ears also, and the back of the knight's helmet has to be restored. So the work that's being done is very similar to here's another one. Let me show you. Bring that into focus. So there you go, that's the ear being restored, and that one needs a little more work on it. And oops, sorry, bring it into focus in the back of the helmet. That's pretty much done. So then afterwards it needs some of the watercolor green. So I'm going to put it on eBay and at a really good price, being sold as is, and the seller can either leave it the way it is or try their hand at restoring, especially some of the edges on the table there. As I mentioned, that edge and that edge. And it's a pretty nice set. I've seen them sell for $300–400. I believe these pieces are made of, because of the age, I'm going to guess that it might be stone, but I'm leaning more towards resin. They have some weight, so they are weighted pieces, and they have felt on the bottom. So I'm going to go with that. These are resin, just by the look of when I did some of the restoration. But then I don't see any of the usual seams that you find when the resin is poured and casted. It looks carved. So, it's kind of hard to tell. But thank you for looking, and you can look for it on eBay under my ID YZHEP. Thanks for looking. Bye.